Hey, Naylor. Good morning, Shedra. Got about a minute. Oh no. Stream Deck didn't come up. I'm like, I can't do anything without my Stream Deck. Working with, I think they're smelting steel or something like that. I don't know exactly what she's doing. I kept forgetting to ask her last night. Like, I know it's dealing with steel. I know it's dealing with hot stuff. But yeah, but she's off doing that for, I think it's from 10 to like 2 or 3 or something like that. So yeah. So I have no idea how long I'm going to be on today. At least 3 hours, but maybe longer than that. We'll see, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, but no, just kind of a lazy day. So Cthulhu's still kind of like sick. Well, she's still getting over the cough. So they've got her on Percodone for that, I think. But because she's off the cold medicine, she's now actually able to take her phentamine also now for her weight loss stuff. And she got up she's getting up like way early now and coming to bed way late. But she's got energy for freaking days. Like, she got up apparently like at 7 this morning and just started cleaning the kitchen. I got up like at 8 and I'm like, hi, what time did you get up? Oh, about an hour ago. I'm like, the kitchen smells good. She's like, yeah, I just started cleaning. I'm like, okay. Cause like I do a rough clean every like once or twice a week. But I don't do the deep clean. She usually waits to do that like during this, when she's off for, like anytime she's off for a long time, like either like spring break, Christmas break, stuff like that. And then, when she goes on summer vacation. So I just kind of do the maintenance until then. But, yeah, so she just started. But she always likes doing a deep clean before we go on vacation in, a couple of weeks. So June 17th. So yeah, so she'll have the house clean by then. I think today when she gets home today, we're going to let Rune. We're gonna keep the gate up, but we've got little like latch hooks on the wall and on the gate that we have. We're gonna put the gate on the latch hook, so there's usually about like a gap like that, so Rune can fit through this. Cyrus but Cyrus can jump the gate. It's not that big of a deal. Mum on the other hand, Emerus, he's too big to get through a gap like that. So because we're also realizing that Nima is really calm. I mean, she's annoyed by the little boy because he just wants to talk to her and wants to be her friend, and she doesn't want a friend. But she seems like she's very happy just being able to exist upstairs and not have to worry about Mum chasing her. Like, she doesn't seem to care too much about Cyrus. Like, she doesn't want Cyrus to chase her, but Cyrus gives her, because Cyrus has to jump the gate, it gives her plenty enough time to go where she needs to go. Because it used to be he would just slink around the stairs, going upstairs, and then chase. Now she has a buffer zone. So it's going to be, we're going to experiment with that and see how he does. Let him roam the house. Well, we're going to have downstairs basement is going to be blocked. Well, the doors are going to be shut. So, because if he gets lost, if he hides down here, we'll never find him. He's a black cat. So, but yeah. So I'm not expecting any major issues other than, you know, if we move or get up or something like that, it's going to startle him a little bit, but he'll get used to that. Yeah, so looking forward to that, of maybe having him wander down and seeing the other boys, because I'm really curious to see how him and Emerus get together, because they've sat on the other side, like upstairs. They've sat like, because the landing where the gate is, there's still a big enough landing for Emerus just to come up and just hang out. And they've sat there like next to each other by the gate, not growling at each other, not doing anything, not hissing, just sitting at the gate, at each other, just looking at each other, hanging out. So I'm hoping that they'll be fine. Like Cyrus has met him, because Cyrus has gotten upstairs. He's been fine. Cyrus will kind of growl, but I think Cyrus is jealous. Yo, hello. Good morning to you too. And I think Cyrus is being a jealous boy, because Cyrus is used to Cthulhu basically giving him all the love, and now she's giving Rune the love too. So yeah. But let's go ahead and jump on into game. Been having fun with I've downloaded Project 1999. I'm probably going to put a link on the Discord to the Google Drive that I got Project 1999 that I got Titanium EverQuest off of. Because it is a free download, so you don't have to go out and try to buy the game. Because really, you can't even, like, I tried to look on eBay to buy it, because there used to be like digital codes that you could buy out there, and you can't even buy those now. There's people out there that'll sell that sell the disc in, like, sealed copies, but for like over $100. And I'm like, come on. So apparently I was looking up some stuff, and a lot of people were like, no, just, there's a couple of, buyer beware, but there are a couple of Google Drives out there that have the game on it. It's like 3 gig. Oh, no, I wanted to play the halfling today, didn't I? Just to get used to the Wood Elf area. But yeah, but finally getting, so their screen comes up and it's like barely nothing or barely anything, and you're like, holy shit, where the hell is everything? And I don't remember it being like that back in the day, but apparently maybe I guess it was. But then someone on the forums for Project 1999 was like, no, Alt O is how do you get to your options, where you can change your key bindings, all that kind of good stuff. I'm like, oh, thank God. All right, Grumblekin, that's who we wanted. Or Beastmaster. So got home from D&D last night and was messing around with that a little bit. All right, so our pooch is full. So I've been messing around with that a little bit. Took a look at Project Gorgon. I want to look at that a little bit more before I put down, I can't remember how much. It's either 30 or 40 bucks. I still kind of want to look at Pantheon. Like, I still feel like this is going to be my main game, but maybe like one thing I could see possibly happening is maybe one day out of the week I play one of the other games. Or if this game gets a little where I just need a break from it, I'll go play one of the other retro style. Okay, the biggest thing we need to figure out on this is I need to find a... I should have looked it up, and I forgot to look it up. Bag. Because right now, I've got one bag, and that is it. Like on Night Harbor, I could have had the Shady Gnomes bag, and then I could have turned in 2 scarabs for a 4-slot bowl. And I don't know any of that stuff here. Yeah, see, I'm already out of space. But I will also be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to be I'll probably be same time, 10 a.m. to probably 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. I want to be on when the open beta servers close, because I want to see if they do any special events. Hopefully, if they do a special event, it's in Night Harbor, not here. And then Monday we'll be back. Then Monday we'll be back on the closed servers, or on the closed beta. Okay, right now this can be. You got to go out to website Monsters and Memories. You can download it. This is open beta right now. It's open beta till 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And then it goes back to closed beta. It's scheduled for release October 1st. Nope. What do I have in my hand? Oh, no, I've got my battle claws. But that's the one thing about with this game is there is no, like, you know, there's no quest signs or anything like that, so you just kind of have to hit H on people and see if they tell you anything. Like if they've got a quest for you or anything like that. Morning, Bard. Good morning, Anaplea. All right, so we still got a bunch of stuff. Oh, Cook. Cook should be able to. I mean, I can sell stuff and be able to buy a pouch somewhere. Darkov! How are you doing today? How was your stream? Not doing too bad. Just starting. Yeah, but other than like looking at the, I need to do that. I need to make a put a thing on my Steam Deck or Stream Deck with the link to the wiki. But other than looking at the wiki, you basically, I mean, you have to go around and talk to everybody and see if they've got a quest, if they've got you know, basically that's the only way to find out is you got to go talk to them. I think I would need help. Almost just jumped off there. I feel like my wolf companion is actually keeping up better. Like, I'm not having a big issue with him not keeping up, unlike Night Harbor, where Night Harbor just felt like I was always having to deal with oh crap. This was probably a mistake. Oh crap, now we gotta go. There's two. Come on, doggy. Nope, come back here. Guard? Guard! Guard's not attacking. There we go. It killed my dog. Not really. But I'm not going to get to know it unless I play in it. So, because like, I have no idea, like once you get to a certain point, I have no idea, you know, how you end up, like after this area, okay, where's the next area? Then the next area after that. Like Night Harbor is pretty easy. You just keep going in a line and you keep running into harder and harder things. I'm going to assume that this is going to be a little bit like that, but not as much. Okay, do I have to feed him to heal him? Okay, my pet is not healing. Okay, I can heal them though with my heal, so that's fine. Well, everyone just hangs out. I mean, everyone just hangs out at the gates. There's a logical hangout place on Night Harbor. We're here, yeah, at the bottom of the lift, but I just don't think there's as many people over here as there is over in Night Harbor. I mean, you'd have to look at Kara's Twitch site. Actually, I don't think Kara's Twitch site will tell you that. Let me see. Like, if you haven't gone out here, let me do a shout out for her. I believe she's one of the devs, but she has a Twitch channel that basically shows you the stats of like total players, maximum players in intervals, tells you players by class, players by race, tells you server who's on servers, like Rel, which is the one I'm on. Current number of players and parties is 61. Current parties are 21. That is the beta one. So closed beta has more people than anybody else right now. But I thought it was cool that they actually have someone that one of them have basically up the stats for the servers right now. Whoops, crap. I kept my wolf sitting. There you are. Loco, thank you for the 180 streak. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. Rolling Drew, but torn between where to start. I have to do a lot of playing on this, in this area. I've got to figure out where everything is. And once I do that, I'll make a YouTube video. It's one of the, I mean, it's kind of like when I was playing, well, you don't know this, but for those who are here, that were here, well, when I was playing Faz, it's honestly, it's 90% of the way I found out things for Faz and got good at Faz was, if I had a question and I couldn't figure it out, and I didn't really want to like watch anybody else's stuff because I don't tend to learn well that way. I tend to learn way better just making a video for it because it makes me have to study it, makes me have to figure it out, all that kind of good stuff. So I'll end up doing that with this also. Now, I probably will use the wiki a little bit. And, to help me get started in the right direction. But it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, is there someone over here that has a free bowl quest? Or something like the free bowl quest from the Shady Gnome over in Night Harbor? Is there a bath here? I don't think there's as far as I know, there's not a bath here. So you can't go get, you know, plus 10 to your charisma before you go sell stuff. I haven't killed one of these yet. I don't know if there's a rep that is going to cause me problems. Yeah, I did kick. Okay, no. Okay, good. No rep, no rep loss. I was kind of worried about that. But like one of the things I wanted over here was someone in chat a couple of days ago when I was playing over here had made the mention of that they, or maybe I was in Night Harbor, but they had made the comment of, you know, once they got to level 4, they really didn't know where the hell to go. Which I'm kind of like, okay, usually, you know, it's just straight up go that way. I need to figure out why my NVIDIA... Where'd my NVIDIA game filters go? Like we had the gamma filter for the NVIDIA card on, which made everything a little bit brighter. But it's still like I still have it on my PC upstairs, but for some reason it's disappeared here. And I don't know where it's at. And I don't know where, I can't remember how the hell to get it back. Because I will say it is a little dark. I mean, I could put on the candle. And that'll help. And gamma is probably 50%, I think. And we're out of space again. How much silver do I got? I can buy some pouches. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Gonna try to get in some playtime on the open beta? Or closed beta if you're on closed beta? Just see, I want to see if I can get a little bit more meat. At that time, the wolf companion was a little bit behind us. Yeah, that's why I kind of haven't messed around. Oh crap. I don't know where the hell I'm at. It's kind of why I've not been like I've not done any videos or anything because I think pretty much all the classes are getting a revamp here like soon. Like I want to say maybe the wizard one's coming up. I think Inquisitor's coming up. Where the hell? Okay, there's a tree. Okay, so we're somewhere nearby. I am lost. Okay, there's, I'm not sure if that, oh, hello. I mean, that's at least a lift. I'm not sure if it's the trader's lift, but. Oh, come on, really? That is the one thing about the Wood Elf area is if you get lost, just look up. Try to find the platforms. Though technically I do have polar alignment north, so at least I can find north. But that doesn't help me a whole lot. Actually, I will right now. If I do it right now, because then I'll know. All right, so the city is mostly north from where I hunt, so that's good. That's good. That's a good start. How you doing, Norse? Yep. I find it interesting that, like, I don't have any of what I'm seeing from these two. Like, I don't know if them seeing me, if I seem laggy also. I mean, I'm fine. No, I'm also curious though if they've got their settings. Yeah, by the way, if you're going to try open beta and you haven't tried it yet or anything like that, if you're noticing skippiness in your movement, change your quality level to performance. By default, I think it comes up as recommended, and recommended I seem to what I was seeing those guys do is what I was doing. Where as soon as I changed it over to performance, the game ran smooth. I will say Wolf Blood is fracking awesome because it's 80 freaking copper. Do I have VC gone? I didn't think I had VC gone. I did. I wonder if I could go to recommended now. Let's see. Let's take a look. Now, see, even yeah, I'm getting clipped. I'm getting still a little clippy. All right, I need to find a bag person. Maybe a guard will tell me. Maybe. So before I wander off. Nope. There's weapons. Well, let's go a walkabout. I need to learn this city anyway. Small filled pack. I mean, that's the 4 slot, isn't it? Yeah, large 4 slot, which isn't bad. I mean, until I can get a backpack. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, in EverQuest, I rarely was here. I was usually I'd either make my way to usually it was make my way to Freeport as soon as I could. Let's go up here and change my coins over, get rid of some weight. So if I was a barbarian starting in Hallis, you know, I'd make my way to I'd make my way over to Kanos, and then after, I'm trying to remember what level I usually would make that run, but then I'd make that run from Kanos to Freeport. Especially if I got lucky and someone gave me a Sal while I was in Kanos. I'm like, you know what? I've got it. Let's go. I found a poison maker. I mean, I think as of right now, I think Night Harbor is the more user-friendly city. Though I believe that the Wood Elf area is like, they've got a better, like, the Drakeling, I think the Drakeling scale quest is better. It's like better than the scare I've had on in Night Harbor. So there's definitely something about that. Right, backpack is 1 gold. All right, that's for your horse or your donkey. I almost want to buy that, but I could just save up and try to buy a backpack from someone. But I definitely do need to buy, I need to, oh, here we go. All right, so Bag Merchant is up on the Trader's Terrace. So just a little bit off from the lift. Actually, isn't my trainer right here? Yeah, I think that's my that's my trainer. So, all right. So the Bag Merchant's up the terrace right across from my trainer. Doing pretty good. Trying to learn a little bit, trying to just adventure a little bit in the city to know where everything is. Yeah, once again, why would you buy a cloth pouch for 1 silver 50 cents when you could buy the same exact thing? Actually, small. Yeah, they are exactly the same thing. Same weight, same capacity. Same thing here. It's like rawhide pouch. Unless like the cloth, you can make the cloth pouches where you can't make that, but you can make a rawhide pouch, which is the same thing. Cloth pouch, same thing. Which that's probably the reason. That's a bag. So I've got room for 2 bags. And that's it. I think that's a backpack. Yeah, it's a backpack. You know what? I'm buying it. And since I don't know where... All right. The bag problem is kind of fixed. I would like to find out if there is a place that I can... if there's quests here, kind of like the Shady Gnome, where you can basically ask for a quest and he gives you a bag, but no one ever does the quest, they just keep the bag. Like, I know where most of the stuff is here, at least the stuff that I care about. But there's a lot of places here I've not gone to yet. Hey, Morgan, how you doing? But yeah, I've been having fun with figuring out Project 1999. That has been interesting. Trying to get that, trying to figure out where everything is for the UI for that has been a challenge, but we're figuring it out. My shaman is not dying as much. He actually got to level 2. The bad part is oh my god, I forgot how much freaking spells were in EverQuest. Like, I'm level 2 right now and I still can't afford a spell. Like my first range spell, it's like a gold and something. I'm like, I don't have a freaking gold. Like here, you know, like your first level spells are like 10 copper. Yeah, for EverQuest, for Project 1999, I'm guessing it's just the way it was. But yeah, I can't even afford spells right now. All right, large bat, white. Where's my dog? My dog was here. Yeah, now my dog is lagging. I think I am... I think my slashing is full. Yeah, 15 to 15. But I only have the great axe, so... I don't know, I'm trying to decide, you know, should I... Now, I've got the Claws of the Keeper, which gives me a +1 strength, +1 wisdom, +2 HP. But is damage 5. That's damage 5, so really I probably could just get rid of that, because I don't think I can sell that. But I got the Rusty Battle Axe, which is damage 10, but is also slashing. So it definitely hit things harder. I will say that I seem to be killing things way faster with the Beastmaster. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay, let's not be taking on... maybe not take that on yet. Ooh, 195 streak. Nice. Congrats on that. Baby Dragon was definitely going to eat my face. No doubt about that. Heal up a little bit and then sit. Yeah, pretty sure Morgan has the highest streak. Ooh. Now today, probably play more of this later on. Definitely play some Project 1999. I've got a debate. I need to watch. The problem with like Pantheon and Project Gorgon and stuff like that is sometimes I can't find anybody streaming it. So I might need to go out to YouTube and see if I can find some basically pulled streams that people put out on YouTube. Just to see, you know, what's out there. Because especially anything that's going to cost like $40 or more, I kind of want to watch gameplay a little bit before I buy it. All right, so I would like to find a place that's got a little better white. Oh, I'm burning embers. There's something going on with me. Where did my... I love how sometimes your... for some reason, your skills will sometimes fall off your bar. Like, not all of them, but some of them do. Oh, you suck. Got an orc with a weapon. Hey, Sensei. So you happy about the news with Guild Wars 3? I was watching a little bit of the announcement video yesterday. I need to watch more. But it definitely looked interesting. You can join in on any fight here, little guy. Oh, that's because that's why. We've got him set on passive, not defense. That would be on my fault. I'm going to bet you can climb that tree and walk across, so we're going to go find out. I don't know what's up there, but we're going to go find out. They'll be posting a video later today on their plans for Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars Reforged. They plan to continue actively supporting all 3 games. Ooh, that's ambitious. That's very ambitious. I just want to go up here and see what's up here. See if I can even climb. I see skeletons up here. Wow. It's a lot of fracking skeletons. And they are skeletons. They're not... Okay, this is probably not an area I want to be in. But that's the next area you want to go to. So just come up the road when you find the fallen tree. Go to your right, and you're going to find like level 4, level 5, maybe level 6. Because yeah, there was the rabid wolves were yellow, the skeletons were yellow. So it's definitely the next zone over. Ooh, my wolf companion is now level 3. I need to get a little more. I need to feed him more. Nope, doesn't want an eye. Oh, wait. He did eat the eye. Well, that's interesting. All right, well, definitely got bag space. And that wolf blood definitely helped because that wolf blood basically paid for... One wolf blood basically paid for a pouch. 2 wolf blood basically paid for a bag. All right, pet is now well fed. Yeah, I keep hoping I get an email for EverQuest Legends for for closed beta, because I wouldn't mind showing that off a little bit. But I know that game goes early access sometime next month, so not that big of a deal. But yeah, but I'll make a folder later today. I need to get Project 1999 on this PC, so I need to go up with my external hard drive and move and copy it over to the external hard drive and then bring it down. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh. Yellow. Okay. we might be okay. Maybe, I don't know. And then I'll put a link to the Google Drive that I got it off of, and I'll put a link out to the Project 1999 forum, because you have to basically, you got to sign up for the forum, all that kind of good stuff. For anybody who's interested in Project 1999. Well, if it's no drop, that means there's a quest out there somewhere. It might be a class quest, though. Oh, the item was just a skith. I've been trying to figure out, do I really want to... Another no drop. Like, I've got a battle axe that's damage 10. So I'm like, you know, should I use that? The skith is damage 4. Okay, it's damage 4. So that's not that big of a deal. But that is what it's like, do I give up the, you know, 1 strength, 1 wisdom, 2 hit points for the 10 damage? And the delay? I don't know. But how you doing, Skirmish? Because I don't seem to be having that big of a problem right now. Oh, every time. I don't think I can do anything with that either. All right, do I want to try this again? Every time I've tried to attack these things, I get my ass kicked. What the hell? Oh, crap. Well, right now I can't do. I think dual wield. I thought I saw something about dual wield being. Oh shit. Dual wield is level 8. Okay. Follow the lift. Yeah, it was something like that. So it's like I can't do it right now. So I'm kind of like, maybe. I don't know if the stats are big enough bonus to. Goblin Works. Thank you very much for the lovely raid. How was your day? How was your stream? While I run my butt to the guards. But how was your stream today? So far, so good. Nice. Okay, guards, do your work. I need help. But welcome on in, anybody new. I won't switch over until the guards kill this little guy. Jocelyn, good morning. There we go. But welcome on in, everybody. If you're new here, I'm Wolfen. I'm moving back over to MMOs, mostly retro style, so like Project 1999. This one, I'm taking a look at Project Gorgon and Pantheon. Haven't decided if I'm going to stream those or not, but taking a look at them. But yeah, but welcome on in. Yeah, Goblin Works, make sure you take care of yourself. You know, you've been streaming, so make sure you take care of yourself post-stream, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I've been, for a little history on me, been streaming 5.5 years now. I used to stream a game called most of that has been streaming a game called Phasmophobia. It's a horror / ghost hunting game. That's what I made Twitch partner on and all that kind of good stuff, but kind of deciding to move on and go back to my first love, which has always been MMOs. Because mostly it's like I would stream Phas, play MMOs on the side. I'll stream. But kind of feel like it's time that I moved back over here and enjoyed doing both. Yeah, but welcome on in. Oh yeah. Yes, this is my stream room. Oh crap. We got ads about to start. Yeah, this is my stream room. Yes, it's mostly horror based. You're probably after June 17th, we'll start seeing more fantasy stuff up. I'm going to a convention in the 17th called Origins. It's in Columbus, Ohio. It's basically like tabletop gaming convention. So like I'll be playing a lot of Pathfinder D&D. Wife will be doing a lot of that, but also just she likes roaming around the merchants and playing all the demos. But yeah, but one of my goals this year in Origins is kind of walk around and maybe find stuff for the room. Someone buffed me. I'll just say random things. But yeah. All right, we've got about 2 minutes before the ads kick in, before pre-roll drops. So I'll probably really no need to. All right, so let's go ahead and sit and go on break. So let's go on break. So I hate to run and go on break, but I do go on break once an hour. I run the ads, but also it's mostly to let me get up, stand up, and all that kind of good stuff because I do have type 2 diabetes and I have to be careful with that and just move around a bunch. But yeah, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. So enjoy right now I'm using my Lord of the Rings. Because I used to stream Lord of the Rings off and on, but I use the fireworks at Bilbo's at the tree. So here you go. I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. All right, thanks, Goblin. Welcome back, everybody. All right. So, all right. Let's put him back on defensive. All right, so don't mess with dragonlings until same level, because so far all they've been doing is kicking my butt when I've tried to do anything else. But no, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I started playing. I want to say, oh, forgot the cake. Like MMOs, I didn't play Meridian or Ultima Online. I started with EverQuest back in March. Yeah, March 2000. So I started playing right before Canark. A friend of mine knew that I liked playing these type of games, or like, RPGs. Like I was playing Daggerfall, Diablo, stuff like that. And he was like, I think I got a game that you would like. And he was right. Been playing MMOs ever since. Would like to find some armor. Okay, I just seem to be hitting harder with this guy. Now, skeletons are level 1, so maybe that's just what I'm running into. I think that's the skeleton I killed earlier, but I had to run back to town because I was out of room. But I hope you guys get your playtime in before open beta, for those who are not enclosed. Open beta closes tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, I think, unless they change the times on me. I will be on from 10 to 1 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard, primarily just to see if they do anything cool. Like I want to say at least one of the open betas they had like a dragon attack, Night Harbor. So kind of want to be around for anything cool. And then Monday I'll be back on closed beta. Not sure what I'll be playing. Maybe SK. Just because I kind of want to keep messing around with that one and just see how much I'm liking that one. Though right now, I'll be honest, I'm kind of digging Beastmaster right now. Now that I kind of figured out a little bit of, if my pet is lagging behind really bad, don't worry about it, just keep running. And eventually just, and then just resummon them. Because that's what was driving me crazy the first time I was playing Beastmaster. I really haven't gone out yet. I know it's supposed to rain today, so at some point, oh god, mushroom people. And they're red. And they're not really sure about me, so we will avoid these people. So those guys are red, those guys are yellow. So we at least found our next area to level at. For those who are curious about that. Yeah, I'm actually kind of digging it. I didn't like it the first time I played it. But I am definitely liking it this time around. I need to learn this area better. Because there's just so much stuff that I don't know about this area. Like, you know, is there like, you know, a shitty gnome bag quest? Is there, you know, is there a bath? Which I don't think there is a bath. But, you know, just little things like that. Like right now, so according to Kara's Twitch, which, you know, you got Hey Kara, and she runs the stats for the game, like for servers, classes, stuff like that. Druid is the most played class right now. Shaman's actually second. Then Shadow Knights are third. Then you've got Elementalist and I think that's Necromancer are next. And then looks like Enchanters after that. But I love the fact that she's got that sight. Yeah, and I gotta find them because, like, I know I've got, like, anytime you get something that's no drop, it's kind of like, okay, that's no drop. That means we need to find who's going to take that quest. Because, yeah, I know I've got some orc. I got some orc stuff. Like orc ear. What's the other orc thing I got? Like, I know I've got 2 orc things. I thought one was a necklace, but maybe not. So I got to see where I turn those in at. And they might be class quests. So there might be something that might be things I can't do, but like the left orc ear. Yeah, I know I had 2, 3, 4. I had something else, but I can't find it. Hey, Bruja. Thank you. Yeah, right now I'm definitely on the... I'm going to wander around and just tell people. All right. You've kicked my ass every time I've tried to fight you. I'm not fighting you right now. I'll wait till the next level. Because I kind of like the area. I just got to get to know it better. I don't think it's as convenient as Night Harbor is. But I don't know how much time they've spent on this area. But I think this guy I can't. I've taken yellow orcs, so let me see if I can take another. Yep, been doing that. He is well fed currently. I know where I'm going for like my class trainer and who to like sell stuff to, but that's been about the extent of my travels. All right, we're gonna try this. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be bad, probably. All right, let's kill the pup first. I can kill him quick. I mean, it's just like any other cities. Oh crap. Once you walk around enough, you'll get used to it. Good job. I was kind of hoping to get a level off that. Really close. All right, so let's heal you up, then I'll sit. Get my mana back. I know there's a way I can rename him. They should let me be able, if I'm a halfling, I should be able to ride my wolf companion as a mount. I've done that. Like if I think I'll survive I'll jump. I'll jump. Or I'll miss the lake and die. Yeah, I remember someone had mentioned what it was. I couldn't remember. Wait, /pet. Rename. Thank you. They plan to let gnomes ride on ogre players' shoulders. Okay, that's actually cool. I like that. Hey, there we go. Level 4. All right. Well, we've got money. We've got some things to sell. So let's go sell. Let's go get some new spells and see how life goes. Oh, yeah, perfect. I love seeing the wolf blood. All right. Oh, nope, he's still yellow. Well, nope. Actually, I might be able to take him now, but you know what the hell. It's an open beta character. Well, actually, any beta character. They're all going to get wiped at the end. Nope. Time to go, Loki. Run. Oh, no, Loki. Loki died. Bone chips give armor over here? I am not in the right area. Running down the wrong way. I think I gotta go this way. Always make a wrong turn in Albuquerque. I basically look for the lift. So way back whenever, EverQuest was my first MMO. Played a shaman. After that, after about, let's see, played that from 2000 to end of 2001 when Dark Age of Camelot came out. And all my friends wanted to go to Dark Age of Camelot. Well, actually, most of our friends would not play EverQuest. They would play Dark Age of Camelot. So me and the friend that was playing EverQuest moved over to Dark Age of Camelot. Then we played Dark Age of Camelot till World of Warcraft came out, and all of our friends were huge Warcraft RTS fans. So they all wanted to go play World of Warcraft, which by that time was fine because Dark Age of Camelot had made a bunch of stupid decisions, and it was time to move on. After Warcraft, I mean that's been pretty much my main game for the longest time. But I still play Lord of the Rings online every once in a while. Haven't played Old Republic in a while. What else? I've tried Guild Wars 2. I liked it, but my main problem with Guild Wars 2 was there wasn't a race that I really fell in love with. Norn was about the closest I came to. Final Fantasy 14. My main problem with Final Fantasy 14 was a couple of things. One, it's a gorgeous game. My wife plays it. I think it's a gorgeous game. I love the fact that it tells a story, not just go kill a bunch of stuff. But my problem with it is and this is a problem with a lot of Eastern MMOs, they don't believe in ugly people or ugly player races. And everything has to look human. So, even, rabbit people, cat people, dragon people, whatever, it's just a human form with cat ears, a human form with dragon scale, with dragon horns or stuff like that. And the fact that they don't have a jack of all trades class. I mean, you could play whatever you want as with one character, but there's not a class that is jack of all trades. And I tend to lean towards characters that can do a little bit of a bunch of little things. Like Beastmaster, melee, I can heal a little bit. Shaman, I can heal a little bit. I can kind of fight a little bit. Like I can solo with the Shaman. It's it's slow, but I can do it. And WoW, I played a Druid. Dark Age of Camelot, I played a Warden. EverQuest, I played a Shaman. Ranger is one of the other classes I'm testing. Like right now, I'm playing everything. My goal is before closed beta ends, is to at least play every class to level 12. That's my goal. But during that is also, okay, is there something here that's speaking? Is there a class here that's speaking to me more than others? And Ranger is on my short list as far as classes that I'm really enjoying. So right now, my short list is pretty much Ranger, Shaman. I'm really liking Beastmaster. I need to mess around a little bit more with my Shadow Knight. Those are my short list, but like I said, I'm going to play everything. I'm going to try to play everything to 12, just so there might be a class that just jumps out to me and goes, you know what? You weren't on my short list, but I like playing you. All right, so who takes? So if you want to give help, you can give help here. Who does the like the Bone Quest, the Orc Ear? I could have swore I had something else. That I can just destroy. I got a cloth bandage, bone chips. That's my axe. That's a shattered skull. Orc ear, cloth straps, skeleton jawbone, dryad sap. I don't think the dryad sap was no drop. Nah. That was no. I could have swore I had another no drop. Oh, that's what it was. I'm wearing it. The Fellstone Warriors belt. Okay. So that is this way. I mean, the thing is, though, whatever something's doing right now doesn't matter because it's all going to freaking change by the time the game comes out early access. I mean, aren't they planning on every class doing a they're basically doing a revamp of pretty much every class? Okay, so belt I can keep. Got it. So like what a class does right now, and honestly, that it's going to be like that for the next. I mean, even when they go live, not including early access, even when they go live, I mean, look at the iterations of every MMO that we've ever played over the years. They've all changed. You know, it's just a constant. It's like, okay, if your class isn't, you know, if your class kind of gets nerfed, you know, you can either keep playing it, or you can move along and, you know, do an alt until your class, you know, gets buffed again. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, that's just the way of these games. That's kind of why, you know, having alts isn't a bad thing, because at some point you're probably going to want to, you're probably going to have to do something with it. All right, so that's my trainer. So where is Shaman? You said next door. Well, let's go over here first. Oh no, Loki's dead. I forgot. Loki, come back. Yeah. I probably sold all my food. All right, so we got 4 silver, so we don't have a whole lot of money. All right, so we got bat swarm pet, bear swarm pet, beetle, crocodile. This looks like a bunch of swarms. Let's see. All right, so basically, all my level 4 spells are swarms. It doesn't look like. Is there any big differences? Doesn't say. So it's probably just whatever your preference is. Which, okay, which is fine. I'm okay with that. That saves me money. That's. All right, so now we need to find Shaman. That's a lift. Oh, didn't realize there was a lift right here. Yeah, right now I'm still using my claws. I've got a great axe I could be using. Okay, I was curious if that was only thing that was throwing me off was the two pelt stretches. The balanced branch. Okay. Call moon dance, so I'm afraid that namesake is not so true past these past nights. Okay. Finding the... Oh, God. My pet's starving. Loki, buddy, do I have any food? Will you eat my food? Can I buy pet food? Didn't think so. Let me see if I can go buy some pet food, and I'll come back for this. Yeah. Oh, so I was at the right guy. Okay. That was just a lucky guess. I just was kind of like, oh, I'll start here. Okay, let's go. I know Loki. I'm trying to find you some food, buddy. All right, let's go back down to the inn real quick, and then I'll... Because I'm sure someone's sold them food. But then I'll come back up here. Before Loki kills over. Like, I haven't seen what happens when you don't feed your pet. I think it would be kind of funny if they attack you because they're so hungry. Oh, did I get lost? Nope, we're okay. Oh, no, it's underneath us. Go to the cooks. Lost my dog. I have no idea if he likes cooked or not. Just scroll down. Raw Ashura meat. Raw bat meat. Oh, God, 20 copper. Oh, okay. Guess that's what we're doing. There he is. Hi, buddy. All right, there we go. Yeah, I have not tried Bard yet. I mean, I'll try everything eventually, but yeah, I've not tried Bard. Mostly because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be something that I'm going to it's something that I'm going to want to play. I could be wrong, but that's one reason why I'm doing the level 12 test is there might be a class that, yeah, that I would swear that I would never try, or I would never end up liking playing, and I might, so. Yeah, it's kind of like Shaman. I mean, Shamans aren't the fastest killers either. But they can get the job done. And I like the fact that they're kind of sticking with they want people grouping more than soloing. So they're making sure that, you know, yes, you can solo and you can get ahead in the game and all that kind of good stuff. But there's going to be certain things that you're not going to be able to get unless you group. Yeah. Give my humble thanks. Beastmaster shall see that performing this right so that these fallen spirits are put to proper rest. All right, so every 5, got a little XP there. All right, so that's the bone chip guy. So I've got this ear, but I'm not sure how many ears I need for turn-in to whoever. Ears are one at a time. Oh, there you go. Your 22 spell blade is ready. I mean, I've got closed beta. I'm just doing open beta for the stress test. All right. So who do I turn the ear into? I will say the Wood Elf fairy is very pretty. Okay. Well, at least we're here. Well, we're here. Not sure about who to turn these into. Do some hailing. Fierceness of my sister discouraged you from visiting the den. She's right to be upset as she is. Okay. Nope, not him. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm getting to. Instead of trying to figure out the right words to say. All right, so Tanner, I can't remember where Tanner is. Ear to the guard by the bridge outside the Druid Guild. Well, we haven't gone up this way yet, so I guess we'll go this way. I don't think I've gone up this high yet. I think this is the furthest I've gone up. Trackers. Apparently further up top, they don't care about road signs. Kind of rude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when everything gets fleshed out a little bit more. I mean, this kind of looks druidy. Why do I feel like this is like there's not much to the upper levels aren't flushed out yet or fleshed out yet. Yeah. There seems to be a lot of empty dark spaces up here. Yeah, I think I'm definitely in the wrong area because there's like nothing here. A lot of housing, a lot of stuff to be here. But unlived spaces. I wonder if it's meant to be housing at some point. Okay, I see a guard over there, so let's go that way. Looks like some civilization over there. Oh, wait, isn't that where I just came from? Yeah, I think that's just where I came from. Shit. Maybe. Or maybe there was another house that was kind of had greenery around it. Oh shit. Hello. Mesotrian Scion. Widow Matron. Well, I don't think we want to go over there. Oh no. That's harsh. Ogres. So I've got a couple of problems with druid. Here we go. I got a couple of problems with ogres. It's like I like playing the ogres, but when you kill something, like, you know, if you play like humans or the shorter races, you see what you killed and you can click on it from this way. You don't have to go here to click on. That's one of my big problems with ogres, and the fact that, like, going into the bath at Night Harbor, there's a lot of areas where I have to crouch to get to, which, I mean, is fine. It is what it is, but it does get a little old, always having to go, boop, just to go into places. All right, so we did find the druid area. Let's see if I can find who to drop this off to. Maybe this guy? Haha! And there we go. We found him. But no, with that, I could see the entire blighted presence perched from the video. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now we got to find our way back. There's a lift over there. Oh, that's where I want to go. So what was the quest I was supposed to? Oh, wait, there we go. I didn't even realize that I got something. So we got trousers. No, that's cloth trousers. Yeah, I didn't get anything. I kind of want to see what I can jump. Yeah, it's kind of what I was kind of looking at, what roofs I can jump onto. You have about 140 silver? Holy shit. I don't think I've seen over 10. I mean, granted, it doesn't help that I kind of jump from character to character, so. Yeah. Should be that point. Like, why wait for the lift? Yeah. I think Shockland was the one who showed me exactly where to jump off at. All right, let's wait for my wolf to catch up. There he is. All right, so we had that fallen log. Which had a lot of yellow stuff to us. So let's go to that fallen log. There were skeletons. There's a fallen log had a bunch of yellows. Then across from the fallen log had a bunch of reds. So we're going to try that. So how long do these guys stick around? Cooldown 6 seconds. Does not say. Okay. So it's going to be trial and error. I don't know if it's just because there's less people over here, but I mean, even though there's less people here, there's more things to kind of slow down the graphics. So I'm kind of like, but my pet definitely seems to be keeping up with me way better today. I will say one of the things I do enjoy about this game that a lot of other MMOs nowadays don't do is the zones feel just larger. Like there's a feel of size to them. Like old Warcraft, there was a size to them. EverQuest, there was a size to them. Dark Age of Camelot, there was a size to them. But like, especially like Warcraft nowadays, every zone just seems they put so much stuff in the way that there's not a size. There's not a feel of this is, this is a big area. I'm getting that feel from this, which is something that I kind of missed, and like from classic WoW, stuff like that. I definitely like the feel of, ooh, nice. Of a weight to the world, I guess is kind of what I'm thinking of. All right, so what are we here? Rabbit wolf is yellow. Look at all the skeletons. Holy shit. All right, so all these things were yellow to me before. So I'm going to guess they are like maybe like just one level, now just one level above me, not two. That's a lot of orcs near each other. I'm not quite sure. Okay, all the eyes blinking is kind of creepy. Oh, there's a yellow. Okay, so yeah. So it looks like my level or one level higher. So if you're looking for your next, so if you're over in the Elflands, this looks like the good area to go. Oh, hello, shield. All right, I want to try. No. Oh shit! You're getting your ass kicked. I think this might have been a mistake. This was a mistake. Run! Run away! Take a wife to medieval ball where we will dance 12 medieval. Oh, nice! Enjoy that. I haven't done anything like that in years. I used to belong to a medieval thing called the SCA. Kind of stopped doing that after, I mean, I'd done that thing for like 30 years. And I kind of just realized that, you know what, I'm kind of done. I've done pretty much everything I can in that thing. Got all the awards, all that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, I like gaming. I like gaming. I like being home. I don't like being on the road for 5 hours. One way, just go to an event on the weekend. Thing called SCA. I mean, basically, it's kind of a LARP. You kind of make a name. You kind of make a character. Well, not character, but you come up with you use another name other than your real name. But like the fighting, like I did a lot of the fighting, which it's not foam stuff. It's basically it's a cousin. It's called rattan, but it's solid rattan. But the reason why we use that instead of like wood is wood splinters rattan pulps. Like you can always tell when someone's sword's going is because it you can actually smell the you can smell the pulp from the rattan. Plus, I've done still fighting before. If you've ever heard of basically called Bohort. There's a couple of different organizations, AMCF, stuff like that. I've done that on occasion. Though currently don't have a kit for that anymore. What do you mean too far away? I just freaking summoned him. I just revived him. But no, I've been doing that since 89. Yeah. Like, wife still does it off and on. So where did hell did my pet go? I revived him. I would have thought, well, no shit, he's starving. Where the hell is he? Is a better question. I think my pet fell through the world. Right, I'm gonna go kill some bats while I'm waiting for him to show up. If he shows up, I'm not even sure he's gonna show up. I think I lost my pet. I think he fell through the world. All right, so what do I do now? My pet seems to be lost. Oh, there he is. Hi. Where'd you go, buddy? Why did you resurrect all the way the frack back there? I don't think I have any food for him. No. All right, so let's beat up something. Turn off his provoke right now. No, don't die. Would you give me some meats? Oh, come on. Okay. Well, you should have fun. I mean, thank you for all this stuff, but I need food. I need food for my pet. Ah, that's fine right now. All right, have fun. Enjoy the dancing. Oh, come on. Don't you game, you're cruel. You're hurting a poor little We got a starving dog over here. Or starving wolf. Oh, we haven't done this spell yet, have we? There we go. At least a little something. I should have put a timer on this to see how long my wolf companion lasts. Oh wow, this is a regular black wolf, not even a pup. All right, so he's not as hungry. He's not starving as much now. That's good. Still got the wolf companion. I believe he'll eat the eye. Yep, he'll eat the eye. All right, do we want to try drakelings? Still counting yellow. Let's see how this goes. Darn it. Wasn't paying attention. Missed the kick. I'm gonna die. Yep, we're dead. Yeah. Should have ran sooner. Still get your original pet? I know. I forgot to turn it back on after I healed him up. Yeah, because I had it turned off just so he wouldn't get aggro while he was healing. Which it seems like they take a while to heal on their own. But where's my body? Is that me? That's me. Try to avoid the skeletons. All right, there we go. Mana's low, but we do need to go down here and do spells. Oh, all right. Actually, perfect timing. Pre-rolls just rolled off and ads about to start. So let me do this real quick. So we kill, we need... Let me snooze this real quick while I'm doing this. Revive. Pet swarm. My cats sound like elephants. That's all good. Nates stay. So I think I'm all good. Oh wait, I don't have. Oh no, sneak. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go on break. Let me sit. Actually, I guess technically I'm sitting already. So let's go ahead and go on break. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, and we will continue on. So I'll be right back, everybody. All right, welcome back, everybody. All right. So everybody's healed up. Oh, is on passive. Let's put him on defensive. All right, this time don't let it get down to where it's at. And Dragon can still kick my butt. A little dramatic. I wonder if that's anything. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day today, good weekend. Whatever we got planned. Hope you get a little bit of time in on the beta. Why is Loki not... Oh. Because I thought I was putting him on defensive, and I was putting him actually on passive. I think I need to get him some more food, though. There we go. All right. Kind of want to come over to this tree again and see, just have a better look at those orcs. I'm curious if there's anything over there. Because, I mean, there's got to be... Okay, I know they're not copying EverQuest, you know, brick by brick. I understand that. I know they're not doing that. But there's got to be something out here like Crushbone, like the Crushbone orc area. And seeing that, and seeing up here all those orcs around each other just makes me think that is the case even more. A little extra food for Loki. Large bat. A little wolf pack. Alright, it's just a scout. Not that worried about it. Oh, you know what? Okay. I had seen people running around with multiple the other day. I was wondering about that. It didn't click on my head that it was the same spell. Entreat the wild, calling for the packables to temporarily fight alongside you. Conjuration, one cast time 1 second. Acquired level 4. Yeah, and maybe put that in the I mean, technically it is, you know, pet swarm, not one pet. Okay, this is saying 2. So it might be higher levels. You could have more. Right, con and yellow. Let's... Keep getting my pet killed. More skeletons run. And there he goes. I think. Yep. He died. Damn it. Keep getting my pet killed. Sooner or later, my pet's just going to be like, look, dude, stop taking on shit you can't handle yet. You're getting my ass killed. Tired of dying. I think I need to take a right. I don't know if there's other guards around there or not. Or guards closer than this one over here, but this is the one we're going to. I'll move the mic away, but I want to eat some Pringles. While I run away. All right, turn that off. Do a revive. At least this time I've got actual food for him. All right, so that's letting me... Now we need to go find Loki. Come here, Loki. Where you at, buddy? That's weird that the revive... well, I guess not. I guess not. I would almost think that I would have to be closer to him to revive him. If he's going to revive all the way over here, you would think I'd have to be closer. The hell is he? There he is. Hi, Loki. Here, buddy, let's get you some food. There we go. All right. You kind of blend in there. You lost the pets already. Lost the swarm already. I was like trying to figure out why he was walking so slow. Oh yeah, that's because I forgot the healing. Maybe do that. All right. While I'm gaining mana, instead of sitting there for a bit, we'll just kind of maybe attack some things that I can get meat from. Hey, Loki's level 4. Congrats, Loki. Natson, hello. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, Shifty Elf. I was wondering, I mean, I'm not going to sell anything to him, but I was kind of wondering if this is another Shifty, or shade, like Shady Gnome. It does look like it. Okay, that's kind of weird. He's kind of buying stuff at the correct price. Because the wolf blood is 80. Oh, we want to keep those. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the prices being that bad. To be honest. They feel like what I was selling like in town. Oh, that would save me a trip to town. But how you doing today, Natson? Right. The mushrooms still do not like me. Ooh, hello. I think it's the same axe I've got. No, that's a hammer. Oh, that'd be perfect. That would let me work on my bludgeoning. If I can have bludgeoning. I'm not even sure if I can. All right, so I think my slashing is maxed. Slashing's maxed. So let's try. Can I use this? Beastmaster can. But we are going to need to move down a little further. You know what? Actually, no. I should be able to keep around here. Holy crap. Oh, thank you. Let me get done with this fight and I'll pop it over to just a little bit better look of it. Yeah, just a little better look of the room. So, probably going to start throwing in some fantasy stuff just to break everything up a little bit. Plus, there's a lot of stuff in here that I basically just put in here just for the look. Not that I'm technically attached to it. But I'm going to a con. I'm going to a con on a couple of weeks. And one of my things is look around and see if I can find some cool like fantasy type stuff like mounted heads and things like that. Maybe put in the room. But yep, I like it. Been 5 years working on it. Couldn't see her. I kind of hope that when they change, later on, that taunt isn't always the lion roar. Like I would like to see, like for dog types, it's growls, stuff like that. Like I think I'm asking too much. It's fine how it is. It's just weird hearing a roar come out of my wolf. But at least it's something. I think most taunts are just taunts. You don't hear anything. And those things have kicked my butt every single time. Darnell's dead. I don't know who composed their music, but they did a good job. Oh, okay. I've been over here how many times and I never even noticed that freaking waterfall. We're going to go look at the waterfall. Got a shield. Don't know if I'm running into a trap. See, I'm wondering if there's something that way, like an orc cavern. I might have to get a little bit closer. Let's see if he's got anything. It doesn't look like it. He's just saying sleepers guide you. That's pretty. So still nice sound. Wonder if there's a cave back here. We have to look. I was right. Indifferent to my presence. Well, hello there. Okay, this is slightly creepy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that we won't go down to. Right, so these guys are okay. One level down is not, and they're red to me. So let's get the hell out of here. But hey, we found something new. But yeah, they're all of them just standing, looking the same. Kind of creepy. Kind of like I walked into a bunch of pod people. All right. So I kind of want to... Can I grab this? All right, so I gotta get the tool for that. I'm kind of curious if this road just circles back around to the Elven City, which is why this is all still blue. Yeah. I was kind of hoping there was a tunnel there. And the top guys were fine to me. The bottom guys, they did not like me. They wanted to eat me. Kind of looks like a tunnel over here. Oh, nope, nope, nope. So we got mushroom dudes here. And that does look like another cave. I'm just following this around for the hell of it. Part of this whole thing is exploration. Priam, hello. That doesn't look good. That might be YouTube. I've got 40 people watching me on Twitch. I dual stream. Hey, Night Gamer. Okay, so this does go around in a circle. Okay. So where the hell do those orcs come from? That's the better question. I kind of figured. But this is a retro game. It's got a very niche following, so whoever watches me watches me. I'm not particularly worried about it anymore. If I was worried about how many people watched me, I'd go back to play Phasmophobia full time. All right, so that takes me back up there. And maybe actually up to my trainers. Oh, I was seeing people talk about the, I guess the druid quest over here. You got to do something over here. I'm kind of just wandering right now. But how you doing, Night Gamer? I have a feeling this is a possible bad idea. We're going to find out. Yeah. This looks interesting. Okay, let's go into the spooky cave. Fey Guardian, indifferent to my presence. So we will go a little bit deeper. Hopefully it's not like that last cave where we're okay. Be God Wolf, indifferent to my presence, okay. But so far so good. Nothing wants to eat me in here. If I die, I'm in trouble, by the way. It's interesting. I don't know what the purpose of it is other than pulling. But I have a weird feeling that if you kill these things, there's a rep. There's something with a rep that's going to get you. Okay, that looked like a rock. But I was like, I think it's actually goes in, not out. It's an innie, not an outie. Well, I mean, interesting cavern. I'm not sure what is totally designed for. I mean, this is a pretty little scene. Seeing the elf city from over here. We're not going to jump. Definitely a pretty view, though. All right, let's go back down. Some more Pringles. Yeah, there's got to be something with it. I mean, so much of the world isn't fleshed out yet. So it's gonna be cool just to watch. You know, while we're playing, just watch and see. Just more things get fleshed out, more things, become relevant. I am curious if there's a rep hit if you kill any of them. I kind of feel like there probably would be. All right. Okay, I came this way purely for the simple fact of I just wanted to see if it looped. So you can go left or right from the lift. Now, what I want to know, where do those orcs come from that was chasing that one person? Because there was two. I'm sure they'll fill it out. Like, the top of the Wood Elf City is pretty much all empty. Like, all the houses are dark, and there's no one living in them. Bottom tier and middle tier have people, but the upper tiers, I was just up there a little bit earlier, were completely empty. And at least they also had no light sources other than on the platforms themselves. But, I mean, the game's not even going it's not even going early access till like 4 more months. So it's definitely got some time to fill out some stuff. But it's kind of the one cool thing about if you figure out where who all the devs are on Twitch, most of them stream while they're working and answering questions and stuff like that. I've got a few now followed. Like ZBrush is one of the artists. Some of the guys. I'd have to look at my Twitch. But it's kind of fun watching them while they're working on the game. I don't think any of them dual stream. I think it's all Twitch. I mean, I mainly dual stream because why not? My system can handle streaming to Twitch and YouTube in 2K. So, like, why not? Okay, I'm kind of going out of my way now. I still want to know what is over here in this orc area. Like, is that a cave? Is that a... Oh, now I'm curious what's up there now. Definitely something. Not sure what, but it's definitely something. I hope the game doesn't get pushed back again for early access, but it might. I mean, all the devs on this are all volunteers, so... But I think for a lot of them, it's kind of... If they go early access, people are going to start paying for it once a month. And they want to make sure that once people start paying, they've got things to do. Instead of how... And I will give them all the credit in the world for that, because so many indie early access games are, no, the game's not really done, not even close to being done. You can't do half the stuff that you're supposed to be able to do in the game. But hey, pay us money. I will give them full credit on not wanting to put out the game where people will start doing subscription and not have, and it not being in a working order, at least basic working order. Right, bludgeoning is only at 9. We've got a while before that levels up. The bludgeoning is 9. Yeah, I still need... I gotta get to level 20. I mean, I gotta get to 20 for bludgeoning. Slashing is max, though. Nice. Where is... Okay, now here we go. Because there's a waterfall. I want to get closer to those orcs. I want to see if I can see... I want to see if I can find a cave entrance without dying. That'll be the key part. All right, so there are guards running around all over this place, so that's good. I don't have to run all the way like I was to the traveler's lift. I just got to come to this bridge. Trying to decide what I want to eat, because my car is blocked in by one of the other cars, so I can't go out to get anything to eat. I need to fix my NVIDIA card. I don't know why my dynamic filter disappeared, but it disappeared. Lots and lots of skeletons. That one's white. But there's another one there, so not much I can do about that. Yeah, I want to know if there's got to be something around that corner. have to fight my way through skeletons to get back that way. Just look at all the blinking eyes. Kind of creepy. But that's got to be like an orc. Like an orc cave or something like that around there. No! Shit. Hey, Nabjorn. Who respawns right next to me? Tattered pantaloons. Oh. Oh, shit. Nope. Run. It'd be easier to go to the bridge. Leave my wolf alone, darn it. Nope, he's dead. Damn it. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I have not seen the names yet. Well, I won't be. I mean, I'm more interested in just what's. Just curious what was around the corner. Eyeball. I'm kind of in an adventurous mood today. Well, I'm going to assume that that is more of a group thing. Or really, really high or higher level than what I am. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to both those. Evil Dead burned more than Resident Evil. I can't see Royal Jelly without thinking of there's a really, really, really old movie about want to say MST3K did something on it. The Wasp Woman or something like that. And the whole premise of the movie is she wanted to be younger. She figured out that Wasp Royal Jelly had some ingredients in it that would make her look younger. And so she started using it. She was part of a makeup company, or she owned a makeup company. But she was feeling like people weren't caring a lot about her stuff because she was getting older, she was looking older, and she's in charge of this makeup company. She should look young. And yeah, it's basically turned her into a wasp woman. The premise is very, very silly. The science does not match. But it's still fun. All right. I probably need one more level before that place there feels comfortable. How's our bags looking? We're getting there. Got a lot of stuff we're going to be able to sell, which is nice. Money is 4 silver. So I might save up enough. The problem is I already bought this filled pack, but I mean, I should probably still buy a regular backpack just because. I don't know if I can I swap? Like, I don't know if I can move this down to there. Too big to large fit nestle. Okay, well, there's my answer. So maybe I probably should have held off on buying that. But it was only 2.5 silver, so I'm like, I've got it. Having the wolf blood, getting the wolf blood from the wolves is really nice. I mean, that's 80 copper. Yeah, most of the stuff as far as horror movies go that I've watched lately is I've just been watching a bunch of indie horror movies off YouTube. Some are good, some are bad, as you would figure. I believe there's some decent ones right now out at the theater. I can't. What's the one that's out right now that a lot of people are talking about? I'm kind of getting to the point of being hungry. So I think I want to work my way back. We'll sell some stuff, and we will call it a day. And then tomorrow, I'll be on at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Planning on being on from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on until if they extend open beta, I'll keep on. If they end it like they said they were going to at 1, then I will be off after that. But it's kind of time for lunch. While I'm running around, who is on? Anybody? Riddle's on. Raccoon's on. Look at categories here. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, Criddle's on. I'm on. It's about, well, as far as that goes. Any of my friends from the Faz days? Have I rated Criddle yet? I don't know if I've rated Criddle or not. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't think I've rated Criddle before. So we're gonna raid Criddle. He is on, what's he on? Oh, he's on a 60 week. Criddle's got a bunch of 60s. But I think Criddle's been playing this game for almost 5 years, so go figure. But let me raid out. So let's go over to Criddle Games. And yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow. So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., at least 1 p.m., depending on how, if they extend the open beta or not. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But love y'all. Be safe, be kind, take care of each other, and peace. Bye-bye.
5